My name is Deian Hopkin, and I'm delighted that I've been asked to be patron of STEP. I'm very sorry I can't be with you here this evening. Unfortunately, due to a prior booking, I will be on holiday in Urbino, home of Raphael, and a place where so much creativity took place during the Renaissance. So I feel it's an appropriate place to be, even if I can't be with you. Why am I patron of STEP, you may well ask? Well, until recently, I was Vice-Chancellor of London's South Bank University, very much the university of the Southwark community and the communities around. But that's a university which was created in the 19th century by public subscription because of an awareness that education needed to be extended to a much wider audience. And by education, they meant the broadest kind of education. That institution, known then as the Borough Polytechnic Institution, grew over the years into a powerful force for widening participation and access in education. And I'm delighted that the university has been so closely associated with STEP in its development. Nowadays, I'm involved very much in the 14 to 19 curriculum, the new diploma framework, which so many young people will be doing in the future. And that again is another connection, because one of the important ingredients in the diploma, not least the creative media diploma, is the awareness that young people need not just knowledge, but the ability to apply that knowledge. And in that they need skills like independent thinking, and above all, a sense of awareness of their own potential and how to deploy it. And that, of course, is why culture is so important in education generally. If we are talking about creativity, we're talking about unlocking people's talents, enabling them to deploy that talent in the best possible way. And that comes in a variety of different forms, but above all it means exposing people to what creativity means. And that is why STEP and its work is so important. In the past, I think it's fair to say, many young people just haven't had access to the kind of cultural experience that so many of us were privileged to have in our time. So few young people went to theatres, so few actually were able to take part in cultural activities in the past. And that is why the work of STEP is so important, because it broadens access to people who otherwise might not gain that access. And above all, enables them to realise their own aspirations and potential through that experience. We feel that the marriage of education, creative engagement, performance, all of these things are part of the holistic approach to young people's experience. But in order to do this, we need partnership. And of course, this is a very important community-based partnership and a very, very important role played by the local authority. But of course we need a much broader range of stakeholders, and that is why the private sector is so important as a partner in this event. We believe that STEP's work can be enhanced, enriched and extended through widening participation with people like yourselves and companies throughout Southwark and beyond, who know that, for example, corporate social responsibility isn't just a slogan. It's actually a way of delivering real value into a community. I'm very, very pleased that you're able to come here this evening. I look forward very much to meeting many of you in the future. I'm looking forward very much to working with Becky, Andrew and all the rest of the team in developing STEP in the future. But I know at the end of the day that the people who will really appreciate this work will be the young people whose minds will be opened, whose eyes will be opened, and whose own talent will be enriched and made, in fact, into a fruitful, lifelong experience. I wish you every success. Thank you very much.